Good morning. It is Julie, and it is Friday, March 11th, 2016, 6:37 a.m. Central Time. Please take a look at my website for the risk disclosure and the hypothetical performance disclaimer. Futures trading does contain substantial risk and is not for every investor. Um, and let's do a chart review of what happened yesterday on Mario Draghi Day. The E-mini tested the top of our resistance area, and we've got nice strong momentum to the upside, but the stochastic is currently printing lower, which could signify that we could break down to come back to the mean. It could signify that we could expect a mean reversion because we have our own federal interest rate decision coming next week that will affect our economy. If Europe is in recessionary mode, moving everything below zero on interest rates and bond rates and QE, massive QE, promising those countries that they can continue with their negative rates also for their bonds. I don't know how we can raise into that weakness, even though Mario Draghi, the puppet master himself, pulled the string on that move and said that he would never, ever lower rates again. That was it. So that's what sent the market screaming up yesterday. And let's take a look at that euro. I'm telling you what, it was a round the world in 90-day kind of an adventure yesterday trading the euro. We got into the pre-market on the downside, and then the press conference came out, and he said that he would never lower interest rates anymore. And so the market started taking off, but I wasn't really buying into this momentum at first because of the chart locations running into the previous close and all of that. And then I got on board with the move. The indicators did start turning around. Weekly, daily, 60-15. This is on a generic. If I put this on my currencies, you can see the red, and that's what I was still fading the market. But then the market did turn around, and I was able to start getting on board. I really started getting on board here. I sort of disregarded this. Actually, um, I my head wasn't in it. I just was not believing what I was seeing, thinking that the market was going to, turn around at these intraday levels. And when a market is moving, and I call it a higher time frame move, that means larger market participants are in their trading. They blow through these levels. You can just take the intraday levels off your chart, really, because they just blow through them. Might pull back for a baby pullback, but it's going to blow through them. The bounce at VWAP, though, don't take that off your chart, because that's what the institutional traders trade, and they trade VWAP. So that's where they come back in to buy more positions. They just buy that VWAP band if it pulls back to it in a big move, on a big up move. And yesterday was a big up move day, and now we're pulling back from that in the euro. The daily, like I said, has got a lower momentum bar than I'd ordinarily like to see. Here's a little bit of 5-minute divergence showing that we could be making a higher push again, but the daily momentum is just crossed the zero line. So we're either going to have to get a continued big push up, um, follow through today, or it's going to start falling back. Right now we did that initial pre-market test and have come back. So here's the level that it will probably come back to, 10630. And then let's watch to see if it turns itself back around and rights the ship on the currency open. So I'll have my 6E chart up, watching for a turnaround. And what's wonderful for us is we know when to get back in the market when that weekly, daily 60, 15 is all in the same direction. Makes it so much easier to trade. I've got to thank the guys at NinjaTrader and Zach White at Bloodhound, because they got me back up and running, got my charts back up. I lost data. I had it was a Bloodhound platform issue for me, preventing my charts from printing on this one solver that I have, my main solver, and got it fixed, got the troubleshooted the problem, fixed it, and then now I'm back up and running. Thank God for them. They really are the best guys. I'm telling you what, I'm just so amazed um, at the level of sophistication that these gentlemen have. Very, very sophisticated coders, developers, and they really know their stuff. And I appreciate them so very much. You're in very good hands when you buy NinjaTrader or Bloodhound. I tell you that. They do support their customers very well, very, very well. So sometimes it takes Bloodhound a little longer to get back to you with the amount of email requests that they get. But NinjaTrader is very, very, very responsive. And once they identify that it's not a NinjaTrader problem, then Bloodhound jumps in immediately. And that's what happened. We had to go through a process of identifying my issue, and it just took a while. But once I was able to identify that it was Bloodhound, Zach came in and was able to rectify that issue. And I'm back up and running. Yay. I feel like it's, I was blind, but now I can see. So I'm very grateful. So follow your indicators. They're there to serve us. We know when to trade. We know when to stay out of the market and when to take the money off the table. Um, and I can't stress this enough. Knowing the direction to go in allows you to take that position. Use your higher time frame chart, and I call this the higher time frame, the 10, 20, 98, because I wait for a candle to print in that direction. Even though I might be losing a $300 move or something like that, it's okay. I want to make sure that candle closes, because once it closes in the direction of my higher time frame trend and the lower time frame momentum, I'm going to go with it. Then I know that I can rest easy on that lower time frame and then go in there and capture that move, capture that money, and trade down to these levels and take advantage of getting in and out of the market, capturing money. So that's as easy as it can get, folks. Follow the colors and follow the money. Follow the what the software is telling you and get your head out of it. Excellent example yesterday with the euro, not understanding my mind. How can they be devaluing their currency and the currency rally? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute. But yet that's exactly what it did yesterday. And once I started believing what was happening, I was able to get in on that move and make a little bit of money, not nearly as much as I would have liked to. And I was trading on jumping in and out too much. I should have just held a position, but not recognizing that it was going to be a longer term move. I had no idea what was going on, but it was just an event yesterday that was causing me to lose a little bit of my ground. and I can rectify that and now stick to the plan, stick to the program, and wait for my trades to show up, because the most money is made when you wait for your strategy. And now I can do that again. I got my platform back. So thank you, Zach White. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Ryan. You guys are the best. I do appreciate it. And I need you. So don't go anywhere. Y'all be good. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.